Oh, the fucking fight's on now, bitch. I got you locked in, Karma. About to fucking take you out. Josh, Miles Edward has made his own go. He has confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Then through pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. Chance of limitation on the deal 6 runs out today. Though it's not conventional for me, I like to run this one by the book. I see. I see. Interesting. Nope. You're the one that's gonna lose your record, buddy. Oh, he knew it. And I'm gonna fucking make him wish he didn't. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? He's like, what the fuck am I doing here again? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? Is it correct? It is correct. Yeah, I was supposed to say, is it correct? I'm not sure. Testify about this matter in court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I know something. What detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I get it to work. Please, please. The 06 incident. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As I went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Yeah. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just as something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. Very vague. Until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in there, that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Deal 6 incident. Oh boy, we about to get this shit hard. Why? What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Ezra pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. To leave, okay. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes. That's basically what he said. Yes. Myself, my father, and Yang Yogi. Okay. We were fine at first, but then time passed and no one came to help. Ooh, that's gotta suck though, right? So. Oh, nope, I did not want to do that. Oh boy. Okay. What did you do then? Oh, I hit what did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then this is something heavy fell at my feet. Which was? What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff's Yang Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell off his holster. And he picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Oh, no, I do not want to do that again. No. Okay. Oh, shit. Do you know it was the pistol when he threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. Yeah, it's kind of a good self-defense mechanism. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? Yes, he just said that. I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, and then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. The gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. Yes, you know that one movie, right? That one character, I think. I forgot what his name was. I think it's Scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Whose was it? Your father's? I don't think so, right? Hopefully, right? Again, I would think so. To this day, I see clearly. Blah 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 blah. Do 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 do. Feel a chance to feel the love. God, I don't ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of the testimony that clearly contradicts the evidence. I don't know what it means. I better find out quick. Fuck. Let me look at the case real fast. Yeah, okay. Fired twice. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yeah, I'm sure of it. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, but that doesn't make sense. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts witness testimony. You do enjoy dragging out the file. That file, don't you? I also have this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Yeah, I know what it is. It's the victim data. The victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Yeah, so where would the fucking second bullet would have happened? And, you know, I'm just kind of confused on that. And the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. What about the second one? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we don't know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired that day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? Oh, I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defense boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired something to do with the case? I do! Your Honor, I think I'll be able to show you the proof. What? Impossible. Now, Miss Von Karmer, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. No, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second fire of the pistol related to the incident? Actually, yes. Especially I was pointing out earlier. The incident photo. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. Yes, that is not what I care about, though. This photo proves it. Let me guess this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. So shows the contradiction in the photo. You see, this is what I'm talking about. It should be obvious. The contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, God, that's something else. Order! Mr. Wright, where are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, you must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright! But who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before Wild Fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DLC case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary page. That's on page 1. Look when was written there. Not a single clue was found at the scene. Okay. The pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. Ooh, interested. He does have a point, though. That is a good point. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet called the door. Could have been the shot that went into him. There. Mr. Wright has proved one thing to us quickly. The woman was fired twice as high as this. However, as Mr. Montgomery says, the second bullet fire was not found. It's highly unlikely that the appears at least barely overlived the second bullet. It's all they had is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the offensive claim. Tisk tisk tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. God, how did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? The second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. We said you do it, Nick. You said you get Ezra clear innocent. I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so sure of it. I thought I won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killer shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick? Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I'd like to ask one thing, Miles Edgeworth, before passing my verdict. Had you been paying attention to this trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no, he's confessing. Very well. The statute of limitations of the murder of Gregory runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now, indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I shouldn't be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find my words. I have an objection, sir! Objection! Your Honor! I object! He's like, fucking, what are you fucking objecting to? Oh, man. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, huh? Oof. Nick? I don't know! This case is perfect! Oh, no. Gah. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. Oh! Ooh, someone... Ooh, that's interesting. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet. It is this. What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! Huh. The murderer? Then tell us, who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet? Where are you? Huh? First of all, how would he have found it? It's not easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the... I don't think he needed it. Per se. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the straight bullet? I've got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. Don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. Murder? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Ooh! Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to? Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer? Just say, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you'd perform surgery right there. You know? I mean, kinda, right? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Ooh, I'm interested in what he's saying right now. So the time of the murder himself was shot and he left with the second bullet still inside? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from the elevator. Miles Edgeworth and Ying Yoga were both unharmed. So I mean, murder came from outside, yes. Interesting take around to this. Two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Boy loses consciousness. The murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Okay. Mr. Wright, you're truly the most unpredictable defensor I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you're saying. What are you saying? Deny it, deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There's no murderer. No one was ruined at the time of the incident. It's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey Nick, huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Roper said yesterday? Gregor Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. It's an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting. Ooh, what if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man! Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us the name of the suspect? Oh, should I come out and say it now? Well, no better time than the present. Your Honor, there is one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. Or what? Von Karma! Von Karma? Ooh, he's like, motherfucker. Interesting! You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor? Sitting right there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. You pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation because of my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under knife at? Bring a doctor that operated me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth. I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Ooh, that means he didn't have to operate. Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. He could just pull out bullets by yourself. Wait, what does that mean? The bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Ooh, well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that was shot? Show evidence, baby! Oh, baby, you're gonna love this, all right? You're gonna love what's gonna happen. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? Evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is the metal detector. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving the end of his trail. So then I asked, where was the bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma prefers surgery on himself. You don't mean? I do. There is a possibility the bullet is still inside Von Karma. And I gotta do it for this right now. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We can use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Oh, he's triggered. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Ah-ha-ha! You're fine, boyo. Order, order, order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call this suspect possession of the trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end this here right now. Ugh! Enough! I permit the use the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. And guess what? Oh, shit! It reacted to something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you! Yeah, I'm afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Bullshit. Ugh. No. I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Oh, you ain't get that. You ain't get out now, boy. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove it. I have no obligation to prove anything. Is you who must prove something here, Mr. Wright. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. That's because you took out the records room yesterday. Actually, buddy, you suck at holding on to things. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. You see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. My final proof. It is the thing we got from him himself. The bullet. That's a bullet. Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came out the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. The one the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Montgomery, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then the markings match. We would know that bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Ugh! Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove that bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those of the bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Rah! Rah! That was really loud. Holy shit. Oh, he's wrong. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. You wait for my father. Roar! Ooh, it all comes together, baby! It's the scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed. Oh shit, baby! Get that fucking mayo there. Wrong! Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me. So it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death! Wow, that is violent. Okay. My voice hurts after that too. Fuck. Mr. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. Oh, my fucking voice hurts now. Shit. It was a shock like none I have ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, nothing happened. Then, there was noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then. It was destiny. Ooh. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it! Very well. Well, I guess he goes down fighting, I guess, kind of. Because we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Myers Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You were innocent. And as you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds defendant Mr. Myers Edgeworth not guilty! Bitches! Oh, your boy! Not guilty again. Same day. We are good. Your boy. We saw the case 15 years ago, bitch. Phoenix, right? Oh boy, everyone can suck my dick. Okay. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Carter looked even paler than usual. He pretended to be all cool, but inside he crushed and it crushed. I gotta say I'm impressed. Ha, it was pretty close though. I was sure we'd had it. I know I was the one on verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm still not sure how to say this. I know. Try to thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Ugh, sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson for tonight at Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! The fuck are you doing here, Lana? Y'all were great in there. Thank you. You Edgeworth. Congrats. Thank you all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You would have stuck your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing, Lana? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. Again, we're trying to be investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick! My life is over! Ah, fucking... What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kiase. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind. Larry. You, Edgy! There you are. Yes, here I am. Garage, Edgy. Here, a little gift for me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Hey, Butts. You come along tonight, too. My treat, pal. Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Oh, yo, Nick. There's a suit that questioned me. When you said tweet, that's not police talk for prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate some things. It's $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick? Was that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38? No. No, Larry, it was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day for school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to the day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. And everyone's good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in the school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth? Huh? You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations would run out, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, God. I say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became an investor because of what you two did. Well, I call you a goody two-shoes to this stream. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you! If I only had known, I had become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might kill my own father. I thought I might be criminal. Being a prosecutor in the part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney, after all. Edgeworth? What is which, right? Hey, y'all. Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner on me. Fucking good day, man. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, although Edgeworth was still in detention.